Merry Christmas and welcome back to Road TRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode, number 717, the category, is Miracle on 34th Street. Now, these 21 questions cover everything from the original movie through the television movies, all the way to the newest one, which I think was in 1994. So all of the Miracle on 34th Street movies, the earlier questions are from the earlier movie. Good luck on today's quiz. Question 1. Including the made-for-television versions, as of Christmas 2021, how many total versions of the Miracle on 34th Street movie are there? There are 5 Miracle on 34th Street movies. Question 2. After writing the original story for the film, what author then did a novelization of it, which was published as a 120-page novella by Harcourt Brace and Company in conjunction with the first film release? His name was Valentine Davies. Question 3. Although they didn't get to see any of the footage until the final product, thankfully, which 2 major department stores featured in the 1947 version of the movie both approved the use of their brands in the film? Both Macy's and Gimbels were featured in that first movie. Question number 4. One of the best to ever don the suit. What was the name of the English actor who won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Santa Claus in the 1947 movie? His name was Edmund Gwenn. Question 5. In the original film, the little girl who was recently adopted sits on Santa's lap even though she couldn't speak English. What language did Santa speak so that she could understand him and talk about Christmas? Santa spoke to her in Dutch. Question number 6. During the Thanksgiving Day parade, when Kris Kringle teaches the fake Santa how to crack a whip, he realizes that something is wrong with him. What is wrong with Macy's Santa Claus? The answer is, he was drunk. Question 7. During Mr. Macy's meeting, he tells Doris and Julian that they will be getting a good bonus for Christmas. The only problem is, Doris came straight to the meeting from doing what puts it all in jeopardy? She just came from firing Santa. Question 8. When Kris Kringle went over to Doris and Susan's apartment for dinner, he talks to Susan about using her imagination. What kind of animal does he teach her to act like? She pretends to be a monkey. Question number 9. Pulling out a picture of it from her bedside table, what is the only Christmas present that Susan ever asked Santa for, and she does it after dinner when he is putting her to bed? All she asked him for was a house. Question 10. After hearing about something that upset him, who did Kris Kringle bop on the head with his cane that caused him to get removed from the store and committed to Bellevue Hospital? He hit the company's psychologist, Mr. Sawyer. Question 11. What organization is Fred able to use to finally prove in court that Kris Kringle is the one and only Santa Claus on the basis of the government's recognition of competent authority? The organization he uses is the U.S. Post Office. Question 12. The department store in the original film did not give permission to use its likeness in the 1994 film, so the name of the store was changed to what? The answer is Kohl's. Question 13. Richard Attenborough played the main department store Santa Claus in the 1994 version about 1 year after he played Dr. John Hammond in what major Steven Spielberg movie? He was Dr. John Hammond in Jurassic Park. Question 14. What was Santa Claus's only requirement when Mrs. Walker asked him to be the Santa Claus for the parade and for the department store at the beginning of the movie? His only requirement was that he wanted to use his own suit. Question 15. What was the name of the rival department store that is owned by Victor Landberg, who is trying to get Kohl's to go out of business so he can buy their building and extend his market? That store was called Shoppers Express. Question 16. In the original movie, Kris Kringle talked to a young girl who couldn't speak English. In the 1994 version, Susan sees him communicate to a young girl using what language? He's communicating to a deaf girl in sign language. Question 17. Who does Brian Bedford get to babysit Susan on the evening he takes Miss Walker out for a night of shopping, dining, and classic New York City Christmas festivities? He gets Kris Kringle to babysit. Question 18. in order to try and figure out whether or not he is the real Santa Claus or just a nice man with a suit and a beard. What 3 things does Susan ask Kris Kringle for? She asks him for a house, a dad, and a baby brother. Question 19. In the store, what does the old drunk Santa Claus call Kris Kringle that infuriates him and causes him to lash out later on the sidewalk and strike him? In the store, he calls him a big old fake. And question 20. In the original, Kris Kringle's innocence is proven by the post office recognition of Santa Claus. What other government entity is used in the 1994 version to get that case against Santa Claus dismissed? In the first one, he uses the post office. In the second one, he uses U.S. money, specifically the phrase, "In God we trust." And that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. Check back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Christmas movies number 3. We've got 2 of those already. These are a little bit harder questions from all the common Christmas movies that you've definitely seen, but the questions are a little bit more difficult. So check back tomorrow if you enjoy Christmas movies in general. It won't be one specific movie, it'll be 21 different questions from about 15 different Christmas movies. I think that's it, and then we've got some more trivia coming up between now and Christmas, and we're getting ready. When the new year starts, we're going to have a new template with some new pictures. We're going to redo the way we do the countdown timer. We're going to show the words on the screen a little bit longer. That's been a big request. So rather than popping them up for just the last 5 seconds, we'll do words on the screen so you can read them. If you have any other suggestions for how you'd like to see these trivias made, now's the time to let me know. You can email us at roadtripvia@gmail.com, or you can comment on any of the videos below. We'll be taking all those suggestions into account and making the new template between Christmas and New Year's Eve. So feel free to message me if you have any ideas. If not, here is question 21 for today, the tiebreaker. After the trial, when Victor Landberg gets angry at his 2 employees and tells them there is no Santa Claus, they secretly reveal to each other matching buttons. What 2-word phrase do those buttons have on them? Both of them are wearing buttons that say, "I believe." Merry Christmas and see you tomorrow.